Hey guys, this is Halos. Welcome back to another episode of Halos Plays Fire Emblem Fates. I am super excited today because, as you probably deduced from the thumbnail, this is the very first episode of Fire Emblem Fates Conquest that I'm uploading to my channel. Today marks the day where we start Chapter 6 of Fire Emblem Fates, which is the pivotal chapter in which Corrin is forced to decide between his birth family and his adoptive family. So, basically the last episode that I put up on my channel of Fates concluded the end of the prologue, and the episode that will follow this one will commence the beginning of Fire Emblem Fates Birthright, which I will play as the female avatar that I made that's kind of a counterpart to Halos. So, let's go ahead and get started. I am super pumped. Oops. It looks like the opening cinematic is trying to start, but anyway. Yeah, let's get going. And see how this goes.
You're not hurt, are you?
Nope.
Big brother!
I'm fine.
Let us begin.
There's going to be a lot of drama coming up in like a couple seconds whenever the rest of the Norian nobles show up.
Stay alert.
They're coming for their baby Halos.
Oh.
You have the devil's own luck.
Yay! Norian scum! No.
Don't be fooled. Come
Don't
back.
be fooled. Oh boy. We've got some lag.
This way.
This way.
Big brother!
Oh, poor Sakura.
He's my brother!
We're your family.
I like how both sides put the little girl front and center. Oh man. Man, it's on. They're all giving me the stare down. Even Takumi, it's like freaking hates us. But you know what? Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're starting Conquest. Hype! Let's go! Embrace the dark.
It can't be.
I'm so sorry.
What? No! Gods, no! Everything's okay.
Dang. Oh my gosh. Oh, honestly, fuck Garen. Who cares what Garen thinks?
What? Listen.
Ryoma's ready to lay down the law right here.
Well, not on my watch.
Angry lobster.
Huh? Show no mercy.
It is your birthright to fight at my side. Huh. I wonder if there's a counterpart line to Ryoma's that's spoken by Gander. Yeah, I can't talk. That's spoken by Xander if you choose the Hashidans instead of the Norians. It is your birthright to fight by our side. I think we ran into a little bit of lag there.
Stand down. I've been waiting for this. Ugh. Oh. Let us begin.
No. No. Know this.
True. It'll work out.
I see.
Come on.
That's so weird of Corrin. Like, all the nobles are like, let's fight, and this whole time Corrin has been trying to be like a pacifist and not allow Xander to engage the Hashidans, and now, like, that everybody on the Norian side is saying we want to fight the Hashidans, Corrin's like, that's what we want, I guess we're fighting them. It's kind of a weird stance for Corrin to, like, backtrack so easily. It kind of makes him seem less sincere, but I've read all these conversations before. I've read the Chapter 6 dialogue for all 3 parts, and I gotta say that all 3 of them are written pretty well.
You have my pity.
You have my pity.
Yes.
Failure is no option.
Ah, yeah.
Elise is like,
You have breathed
God, I'm
your last.
hungry.
Prepare yourself.
Just in time. What?
Alright, here we go. Defeat 4 enemies. So the Chapter 6, whatever the map is, I mean, obviously for all the games, every single map is different depending on which route you take, but in Chapter 6, Revelations, Conquest, and Birthright are all a variation on this map. They have different objectives. Like, I can't remember what Revelations is, but you start up here and you basically have to, like, it's kind of like a survive, I don't know. And then this map is you defeat 4 nobles, and then, if you choose Birthright, you start from over here with the Hashidans, and the objective is to defeat Xander. And everybody else is kind of a secondary, they're just kind of extra experience, but regardless, let's go ahead and get started. So, usually what I like to do is, basically Xander and Ryoma are kind of isolated up here, and they're going to fight each other, and Ryoma has 2 abilities right now. Let's see what they are. Bushido. If supported by a same or lower level unit, grant crit plus 10 and plus 2 minus 2 damage dealt taken. So he's not going to be supported by anybody right now, so that's pretty much irrelevant. And then his other ability is Duelist's Blow, grants avoid plus 30 when the unit initiates combat. So he's very bad enemy phase, and he's very good on his player phase. And Xander, in the meanwhile, has Elbow Room, deals plus 3 damage when fighting in a space with no terrain. Chivalry grants plus 2 to damage dealt and minus 2 to damage taken against foes with full HP. And Shelter, so basically it's like Gunter being able to pull somebody in underneath of him as opposed to partnering underneath of somebody else. So, and then we have Camilla over here. She's got Strength plus 2, I believe. That one. She has Rose's Thorns. Grants adjacent allies plus 3 to damage dealt and minus 1 to damage taken, which that's going to be pretty much irrelevant, and I'll show you why here in a minute. And then she also has Lunge, so basically she swaps positions with a target, so that's kind of useful later whenever there's some sort of a barrier, like a river or a wall, that she can attack somebody over. She gets to be pretty spooky, just like a monster of a unit. Super, super tough. And eventually, like, what you're going to be able to do is there'll be things like walls that divide you from enemy units, and you can actually hit them through walls, and then they'll switch positions, Camilla and whoever she attacked, and then suddenly Camilla's out here, and she's a force to be reckoned with whatever enemy units are still out here, and then this little like wounded unit that if he's not dead already from getting hit by Camilla, he's probably surrounded by a bunch more of your units. So kind of an interesting ability. Elise, Lily's Poise grants adjacent allies +1 to damage dealt and +3 or -3 to damage taken. That's good. She's a support and +2 res. Cool. And then she also comes equipped with the Freeze Staff, which she does not have in this battle in Birthright, but it basically locks a unit in place and then reduces their avoid, so it makes them easier to hit if you manage to get it off, which I'm going to try. It's kind of a risky hit, but it's one worth taking. That's going to happen down here in a minute. So let's see, and we have Leo. Adjacent enemies suffer -20 avoid, and he gets +3 damage dealt and -1 to damage taken against injured foes. And enemies within 2 spaces take +2 damage when hit by a magic attack. So that's pretty much everything, Leo. Except, I believe, he does have rank in swords, although he doesn't have one equipped at the moment. And then I forgot to go over Felicia's in the prologue. She's got Demoiselle, which means males within 2 spaces receive -2 damage in combat. So, yeah, your allies, if she's standing within 2 spaces of them, to take less damage. And if she supports the main character, grants him or her +2 damage dealt and -2 damage taken. And that's just because she's Corrin's retainer, although, like, I remember when, I think I said it before, but whenever I first played Conquest, I almost S-supported Felicia and Corrin. I don't know, I just think she's kind of cute, but not as much as a certain somebody else, which we will get to. Yeah, spoiler, it's Charlotte. I'm a freaking slut for Charlotte. I love her so much. So here's what I like doing. I like sending Camilla to partner with Xander in this fight. You can send Elise, although I don't really like to, because I think she's better served down here. So here's what I'm going to do with Elise. I'm going to partner her. I'm going to hope this goes well, because there is kind of a low % deal you have to try to get off, but I'm sure we'll be fine either way. I'm going to drop... Okay, that's what we're going to do. Now, Hinoka is coming in here with Takumi, and she stops on this tile right here. Now, there's something I want to do. Right now, Hinoka is standing over water, which is good for a couple of reasons. First of all, she can't switch into Takumi, which means that what we want to do right now is we want to try to lock her down. So what I like to do is I like to just hit her with Felicia and try to reduce her ability to dodge attacks if I hit her. So I hit. So that debuffs her a little bit, and she's going to be easier to hit with Elise, which is good. So this is still kind of a risky hit, and I really hope I hit it, but if I do, it's going to lock Hinoka there. Good. Okay, I got it off. So this is what you want to do now. Oh, and before I forget, I almost forgot. Cool. Okay, now I hope I don't fuck this up, because otherwise I'll forget that when I try to re-record this later. You want to go for a kill with Leo and Corrin. Okay, cool. Yeah.
What's the meaning of this?
Sister.
Ugh. What now?
Now, I'm going to hope that it puts Takumi on the bridge in between all the units that I have around that one tile. It's the closest one to him, otherwise he's got to go all the way across the river.
This is my chance.
Okay, we got luck and strength. Nice. Okay, so that's kind of not great because Halos is in range, but on the bright side, he can't attack any of these people. Okay, in the meantime, let's see what we can do with Camilla. It doesn't look all that great. She just dies instantly. But what we can do... take the fight to him, I guess. Try to go for 19 damage. It's kind of a coin flip, honestly. 3% crit, though. But it's not super great. It's not something you can bank on. But Eh. Might as well go for it. Nice. So we got the hit. It's gonna be really hard for us to hit him on our enemy phase. That's just how it be, honestly. Ooh. Yikes. Okay, so we have to kill him. Okay. Okay, he can. Here's what we're gonna do.
Defeated by you? Ugh.
Alright, that's 2 down. 2 to go. So, here's the deal now. Yukimura and Sakura are over here in the trees, which they're no threat at all to defeat. I really want to go for this Ryoma kill if I can, but it's going to be pretty tough. So, he's getting kind of spooky now. Just trying to decide. I think right now I have to go for an elixir, because if I don't, then I'll just die. Or, you know what? Here's what we can do. He can't kill... He doesn't have crit on us, right? That just gives him a void. And that only affects him if he's being supported, which he's not. Let's go ahead and wait a turn. We have the elixir, so we can go one more round. I hate to use the elixir now when we're still above half health, but we might as well go for it. Just go for an enemy phase and hope that we hit him at a 25%, but otherwise we can just use the elixir. So now we can go ahead and heal Halos. Sorry, that was my ankle cracking. It'd be really nice to get that hit off. Come on. I know it's 25%, but you can do it. Come on. Alright. So now we use the elixir. And we ought to start working on these units. Leo can probably take Yukimura on enemy phase. That was a really smooth transition.
Let's go.
He's just a mechanist, so he's kind of like a debuffer.
Back off.
So we both missed each other. I'm digging kind of deep here. I really need this hit. Okay.
Intriguing. No. What to do?
Did he say what to do or whoop-de-doo? I couldn't hear him.
Such talk is pointless. Lady Mikoto.
I like Yukimura. Alright, so now we need to get set up to finish this. Oh. Wait a minute, what was my hit? I feel like it was not that bad, honestly, but maybe I'm wrong. Come on, Xander, hit him. Alright, it's gonna be down to this next hit. Okay, so, basically, one of two things is gonna happen. Either we flip heads, or basically we flip a coin, and if we win it, we defeat Ryoma, which is going to be a boss kill, which would be nice. Or we're going to have to beat up this poor little girl, which makes me really sad. I'm going to go for the debuff first, just because, might as well. And we got a level out of it, so that's nice.
Yes.
Magic, speed, res, hit points. Pretty good for Felicia. Okay, I say we go for it. Come on. Yes, yes, got it.
Sorry.
I'd much rather defeat Ryoma than Sakura. It makes me so sad. Sakura has a really, really sad convo if you defeat her instead of Ryoma. You know what, I'm going to edit it in, because I did a playthrough earlier where I was practicing this level, and I'm going to edit it in because it's super sweet and sad.
Big brother!
Sakura.
So sad.
Please! No! Please, don't cry.
I don't know why Korin had to fight Sakura. I love Sakura. She's such a sweetie. She has an enormous heart.
Wait.
Azura?
Hey.
Yeah, fuck that shit earlier that I said in part 1 of the
Ew.
Let's Play where I said that I like Takumi. Takumi is terrible.
Yeah.
Of the Hashidans, Sakura is probably my favorite.
I see.
Azura.
Oh, get over. Get over her. Worst wife. The worst. Okay. Oh, what is this? It's not letting me skip it. So, yeah, I was kind of wondering about this. Basically, the ROM that I have for this game, this is just the introduction that you guys can watch it in, well, it's how I opened part 1 of the Fire Emblem Fates Let's Play. Prologue part 1. Essentially, depending on which game you bought, if you bought Conquest or Birthright, there's a slightly modified opening cinematic depending on which game you're playing. And I was kind of surprised because whenever I got this ROM, it's the special edition ROM, so it has Conquest, Birthright, and Revelations on it. The opening cinematic is if you would pick the Birthright game, so I'm kind of wondering if this episode is going to be, or this cinematic right that we're watching right now is going to be for Conquest. Oh, yep, it is the Conquest one. She's wearing the Dark Dancer garb. Yep. Cool. Oh boy, we're lagging. Dang, we're kind of lagging a little bit. It's okay. It's still cool. And I'm sorry about the lag. Like, this game, it's just super demanding on my computer. But the thing is, Citra Emulator, this runs almost perfectly, almost at 100% speed whenever I'm not recording, but since it's running OBS and I'm playing this game at the same time, it's kind of rough on cinematics, but there's really nothing I can do about it except just let it go. So I hope you guys understand, but super cool. Nice, nice. So is it going to take me back to the menu? Oh, no. Okay. I forget.
Oh.
What is this?
Yes.
What?
Lilith was always an adorable creature thing. What are you talking
Well.
about? I'll explain that later too. No big deal.
You see?
You see what? That wasn't a... I don't feel like that was a good voice line I put in there for that line. They should have done the wow! That one for Felicia instead for that line.
Thank you.
Okay. So I think I'm going to end it right here. I'm going to do the castle customization stuff on my own, but yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this part. I'm super excited to start Conquest, and I am also super excited to get you the next part of Birthright out as soon as possible. It should be out probably whenever I upload this. Birthright will come out the day after, so you guys can look forward to that. Yeah, I'm going to do the castle customization stuff off screen, and then when we pick up on episode 2 of Conquest and I guess for Birthright episode 2, respectively, I'll just show you guys the castle in the very beginning of each episode. So anyway, leave me a comment, tell me what you liked about the episode, and I will catch you guys in part 2. Have a good one, guys. I'll see you later.